So this is practice number 2 for lesson 3. I'm going to do 5 problems from this practice, starting with 3a. In order to solve 3 to the x equals 17, you have to take the log of both sides. So you're going to have log of 3 to the x equals log of 17. Now your logarithm law tells you that you can move that x down into the front. So you would have x times log of 3 equals log of 17. To get x by itself, you just divide by log of 3 and type that into your calculator. So it's like log of 17 divided by log of 3 into decimals. I'm going to just rewrite it there. You should get 2.579 when you round. Okay, that's the most basic kind. Now the next one is part D. Again, very similar, like nothing you have to do other than take the log both sides. I'm going to skip a step here. I know that the x is going to pop in front of the logarithm when I take the log of both sides. So I'm going to skip right to that part. And I'm going to go ahead and just divide by log of 0.7. Because when I do that, I get x equals. We're going to divide log of 67 divided by log of 0.7. There you go, negative 11.789. All right, a few more. Let's make it a little bit more complicated. F, 6 to the x over 2 power. We're still taking the log of both sides. So this exponent is still going to pop in front. So x over 2 times the log of 6 equals the log of 51. I can't do anything with the x over 2 yet, but I am going to divide by log of 6. Always divide by the log first. Then you can deal with the 2. Now, put the log of 51 and the log of 6 in parentheses. To move the 2, you're going to multiply both sides. So if x equals, I'm going to type this all into decimals. So I'm going to put parentheses around what I have just to save some time. So we have log of 51 and divided by log of 6, and we're multiplying all of that by 2. 4.389. All right, flip your paper over. We're going to do 2 more on the back. This one has an e, so we're going to use our natural logs. Before I can get the use the log, I have to isolate the e to the x. To do that, I'm going to divide by 2. I'll have e to the x equals, and 11 over 2 is a nice number, but I'm going to leave it as a fraction, but you can do 5.5 if you want. Now, I take the log of both sides. Remember, my logarithm law, the x comes in front, so I have times natural log of e equals the natural log of 11 over 2. And we learned in our notes that the natural log of e is equal to 1. So you don't have to do anything with it. You just have x equals the natural log of 11 over 2, which you can now simplify using your calculator. And the natural log of 11 over 2. You get 1.705. And that'll be your final answer. All right, last one here. M, 9 to the x plus 3 equals 81. I need to isolate 9 to the x. To do that, I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. 9 to the x equals 78. And from here, this one's really not that bad. I take the log of both sides. Your x comes down in front. Then you divide by log of 9. All right, now we're going to type that in our calculator. Log of 78 divided by log of 9. I got 1.983. All right, there is the video for the practice here. I don't think there's any other one. Nope, that's it. If you have questions on any of the other problems, there's a lot of them, check the key on Canvas or ask your teachers for help.